नमस्ते बिटिया, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। आई जीवीएन प्रीति सिंह, फैकल्टी ऑफ फार्मास्यूटिकल साइंस, ज्योति विद्यापीठ, वुमेन्स यूनिवर्सिटी. Today, I will discuss about the topic introduction of liposomes, neosomes, nanoparticle, monoclonal antibodies. This topic belongs to the novel drug delivery system. Novel drug delivery system for the B Pharm 7th semester students. So now we come to the introduction. What is niosomes? Firstly, we discuss about the what is niosomes. Niosomes are novel drug delivery system in which the drug is encapsulated in vesicles composed mainly of hydrated non-ionic surfactants with or without cholesterol. So niosomes are capable of encapsulating both lipophilic and hydrophilic substance. The size of niosomes ranges from some 10 nanometer up to several micrometers. Niosomes are unilamellar or multilamellar vesicles. The vesicle is composed of a bilayer of non-ionic surface active agent, and hence the name of niosomes. So now we come to the general characteristics of the niosomes. First one is biocompatible, biodegradable, non-toxic, non-immunogenic, and non-carcinogenic. The ability of non-ionic surfactant to form bilayer vesicles is dependent on the HLB value of the surfactant. Niosomes can be characterized by their size distribution studies, high resistance to hydrolytic degradation. The properties of niosomes depends both on composition of the bilayer and on method of their production. Now we come to the what is the introduction of niosomes and advantage of niosomes. They are osmotically active and stable. They increase the stability of the entrapped drug. The vesicle suspension being a water-based or oil-based system, biodegradable, non-immunogenic, and biocompatible. So now we come to the disadvantage of niosomes. During dispersion, both niosomes and liposomes are at risk of aggregation, fusion, drug leakage, and hydrolysis of encapsulated drug. So now we come to the types of niosomes according to the nature of lamellarity and according to the nature of the size. First one is multilamellar lamellar vesicle MLV, 1 to 5 micrometer in size. Large unilamellar vesicle and small unilamellar vesicle. According to size, small niosomes 100 to 200 nanometer and large niosomes 800 to 900 nanometer and big niosomes 2 micrometer to 4 micrometer. So now we discuss about the method of preparation. Method of preparation is different types. First one is handshaking, ether injection, reverse phase, evaporation, sonication, heating, freezing. All are these parameters for the method of preparation. So now we come to so this is the complete for the niosome short introduction and advantage and disadvantage. So now move to the what is the liposomes. A minute spherical shack of phospholipid molecule enclosing a water droplet specially as formed artificially to carry drugs or other substances into the tissue. Size ranges from 10 to 300 micrometer. So liposome is very important for the novel drug delivery system. This is the advanced drug delivery system. Now we come to the what is the advantage of the liposomes. Liposomes increase efficacy and therapeutic index of drug. For example, actinomycin. Actinomycin D is the high specific therapeutic index of the liposomal drug, and it increase stability via encapsulation. जब हम इनकैप्सुलेशन प्रोसीजर से लाइपोसोम को क्रिएट करते हैं तो इसको जो स्टेबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया होता है, जो स्टेबल रेंज इसकी होती है वो इंक्रीज हो जाती है, वो ज्यादा अच्छी होती है. सो इट रिड्यूसेस द टॉक्सिसिटी ऑफ इनकैप्सुलेटिंग एजेंट. For example, amphotericin B Taxol. They helps to reduce the exposure of sensitive tissue to toxic drug. They have flexibility to couple with site-specific ligands to achieve active targeting. They are non-toxic, flexible, and completely biodegradable and biocompatible and non-immunogenic for the systematic and non-systematic administration. So now we move to the disadvantage of the liposomes. Liposomes having low solubility, short half-life, and sometimes phospholipid undergoes oxidation and hydrolysis-like reactions. Leakage and fusion of encapsulated drug molecule and production cost is high. Fever stable. So this is the short introduction of the liposomes. Firstly, we discuss about the niosomes and liposomes. So now we cover the what is a nanoparticle. What is a nanoparticles? Definition: a solid colloidal particle made of natural, synthetic or semi-synthetic polymers. Size ranges between 1 nanometer to 1000 nanometer. They can be used as a vehicle for the delivery of drug as well as protein substances. Drug can be entrapped, encapsulated, or even dissolved in the polymer matrix. Sometimes they can be adsorbed on the surface also. So based on structure and morphology, nanosphere, spherical drug entrapped and embedded or adsorbed. Nanocapsules, drug is encapsulated within the polymer sheath. Physical chemistry is same as that of colloidal dispersion. Surface charge and dispersivity, density, and hydrophobicity and hydrophilicity determine in vivo stability of disposition of nanoparticle. So now we move to the method of preparation. Amphiphilic macromolecules cross-linking, heat cross-linking, chemical cross-linking, polymerization based method, emulsion polymerization, dispersion polymerization, and interfacial condensation polymerization and interfacial complexation. Polymer precipitation method, solvent extraction, evaporation, and solvent displacement and salting out. Characterization of nanoparticle: particle size, photon correlation spectroscopy, transmission electron microscopy, and scanning electron microscopy. So there are different types of characterization of nanoparticle. This is a short review, and we come to the what is the monoclonal antibodies. Monoclonal antibodies is very important, are those that are made by the identical immune cells that are all clone of a unique parent cell, that is single B cell. They have a monovalent affinity. Polyclonal antibody are derived from different B lymphocyte cell lines. Different antibodies of different affinity are produced. So there are a short introduction of the monoclonal antibodies. So this is the complete session, and this is the complete protocol of this session. This session is powered by the digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. And I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it your problem by the problem resolving class. Thank you, and thank you for the listening.